Welcome, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with World Ablaze mod. Now I'm playing with the slightly one version older because that's what we started with, and I want to continue with this playthrough instead of starting over every time mod developers decide to make improvement changes. And since I'm only playing this every Saturday, I don't get through it as fast as a lot of people likely would. Okay, we're looking for an infantry general. Bot cautious horse leader. No, not student. Okay, we're gonna go with him. Now let's look for a field marshal. Hey IKB, good to have you here. Okay, why do I do this stuff? It's like Modal wouldn't be a field marshal in 1939. Though von Rundstedt would. We'll give it to von Rundstedt. Okay. Now, von Rundstedt is going to be anybody want to quickly help me? German West. Is it just West? That's what my instincts are saying. Because Ost is East. I know that. In chat, anybody want to quickly Google that, or do Google Translate? I don't know if anybody's paying attention. West front. No I in front, and I know that. Just clumsy typing. West front. So we're going to call this the West front for the moment. Okay, very good. So we have that now. Probably going to have a little bigger push here. So we'll give these. See if we can also change some of these colors. God, I hate it. There we go. See that? See, just what I look at that. That it doesn't stand out very heavily, absolutely, but just that is a nicer color for World War II. Western front. Okay. Thank you, IKP, do appreciate that. Western front. Okay, so we're going to... No, I don't want all of you. I just want one of you here. Oh, is it putting all... No. God, I hate the way this works. And why do I play this game? I don't know. I still think this game has such promise. But my God. The ease of use of 3 for much of it, at least the way I play, I like to micromanage the things. Which I know is not maybe the way. Podcat and crew want field play. Hey Uncharted, good to have you here. And again, those watching on YouTube and Twitch, you can watch on either platform. I will see the chats from both. Just whichever is better for you. Okay, because we're getting ready to be able to deal with a two-front war. Okay, so we have that. We're going to maybe rearrange some of this, but let's grab up the non-motorized forces along the border here. Not that big stack of 7. That's okay-ish. Paulus. Okay. Let's see, we're going to form another army command here. I don't know him. I so hate these portraits. Would really love someone to come in and do a good job at converting the portraits to black and white photos. Because, you know, I know this seems like gamer bitching and moaning, and I'm doing a little of that. Hello, Mad Brad. How you doing? But it just... so many things rub me the wrong way. But what the hell is all this gold doing on these guys' hats? Especially like that. I mean, my God, there would be no gold on that. No gold. I know. This is just gamer being a bit whatever, but it's just when you know something is wrong, and it's just standing out wrong for you. Yeah, oh, come on. I don't know what it is. Black and white pictures used when they're out of commission. So it's good if they're colored. Oh, well, okay, colored's fine. Let me change mode here. There we go. That's what German officers' caps look like. Where's the gold? Please show me the gold. Where's the gold? Now, these are all Panzer officers, hence the pink piping. But, where's the effing gold? So if you're going to colorize things, why didn't they make the uniforms, I don't know, pop a little bit more? Make them bright pink or yellow or something. I mean, it's just, these are officers' caps for whatever rank. Going back to the standard image. Yeah, training the divisions would be a good idea. So these are just, and there's basically no gold on a SS uniform. Unless it's like a medal that has gold as part of it, that was common around. But all of this gold here, and they did after me, yeah. That was one of the last ones made. Notice silver. Maybe somebody let them know and they corrected later on, but they didn't go back and fix the earlier portraits. But yeah, so all of these things just really effing suck. Yes, the gold for the general's tab here is correct. The rank insignias. But all the golds on the hat is not. Modal's hat was not all festooned in gold. Ugh. Okay, we'll give Modal the Eastern Command. So yeah, I know I'm just bitching and moaning, but it just... Yeah, they're green. They're not going to cut it. I think the generals had gold. I don't want that. Sorry, I'm tabbing around a bit here. Okay. I think it may be colorized. Okay. There's a general. You might recognize him. His name is Rommel. It's a period color photo. Now, it's not the greatest quality color film. And yeah, you know, the officers' ranks are gold. But note, the silver eagle, the silver wreath, yeah. Gold, no, not so much. Now, there are variances to things, most assuredly, but most, 9 out of 10 or higher, they will not have gold wreaths, gold eagles on the officers' caps. Generals or otherwise, they will not. No, that photo is an original color photo from the period, and not a colorized photo. Yes, some gold. But most, like I say, 9 out of 10 times, they will be in white metal. That is the common, most common color. Not the only color, but the most common color. Yes, you come under modal. Okay, new theater. Post front theater. And modal moves to Ost front. You come under modal. Select armies and train them. Yeah. Okay. I just, and now I don't know how you guys have changed things for your mod, and I have no yet opinion on your changes, combat related, because I have not gotten there. If there's anybody else that's done videos, I have not watched them, so I don't know. We are going to watch and learn this together soon, presumably. Oh, I'm going to change this. Something sort of green. Not puke green, maybe. There we go. Okay, yeah, you can join that army. You don't want green divisions ever. Yeah, Don't forget you have the Balkans, Mediterranean, Africa Command. Oh, I know, but I'm right now just looking at mostly at having it an east and west front command theater. So when I click on them, so I don't have this whole thing get too huge down here with too many units when I click on something here. Is what I'm sort of doing is partially here. I agree with you on the idea of training. What I'm hesitant about, and I definitely am hesitant, is how much equipment loss in training, and is it worth it? That is what I'm always sort of. Can we see? Certainly, you can see my Panzer template. That is what it currently is. I've added a light motorized unit. Now the question is how much it would double that template. Well, yeah, but you see, I've been having shortages of equipment here. So what we really should see about is some motorized infantry. Okay, well, let's see. Let me actually, I think I want to do. Why isn't it giving me another? Oh, it's wanting me to change. Oh, no, I don't want to change. I want to add. Oh, you're only letting 4 per row? Okay. Now, you see heavy infantry equipment, motorized vehicles. Okay, for additional. Yeah, we don't. So I just don't even have enough motorized vehicles to expand this right now. So I'm not going to disagree with your ouch comment there, but 6 tanks and 5 motorized battalions? How many tanks? 50 tanks. That seems... 6 seems awful lot. It really does. Hey, Toy Jet. Okay. Let's start another. Von Manstein. I like von Manstein.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's grab another field marshal is what they're calling them. Yeah. And you guys come to the Ost front for the moment. Oh, no, I wanted the whole. There we go. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm just not always sure what really these units are often meaning. Whether they are meant to be battalions or regiments or brigades, and it varies from thing to thing, mod to mod, or however you're doing that. Okay, so now we are. Okay, let's look here. Well, how are we doing with that? Okay. We need 400, so we can do that. So that is better. Not perfect, I'm sure, but better. Yeah, he's commanding there, so.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Befehle.
There we go. Okay,
Achtung.
I don't know. Should we move these around?
Angetreten. Befehle.
Well, I'm just looking. Should I? No, I don't think I need to for this. But yeah, we'll exercise the
Achtung.
units.
Zuhören. Zuhören.
And we'll come over and do that here.
Befehle.
Well, once you get into place, yes. We'll see the equipment usage here. Now let's move our
Angetreten.
panzers over to here.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Okay, usually 2 regiments of tanks. Well, okay, it varied through the war, of course. The start of the war, they were very tank heavy units, and after France, they reduced it down to what, just 2/3 of what they had. I'd have to look up the actual figures. I don't want to start spouting off because I'm not absolutely sure on the numbers. I have to look all that up in my books. Okay, those are our mountain units. Let's see, do we have Hale's okay. Where? Nope. Just missing him here? Oh, yeah. We have Eagles, sir. What the hell cap is he wearing here? I can't tell. Okay. That can't be him. I don't know. Yeah. I'm bitching a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mood now. Oh, you need to join that. Deedle. I'm looking for Deedle. There's no Deedle. Where's Deedle? I guess we'll have to go with Hale as our mountain commander. Okay, so there we go. Now we have almost done exploitation of resources. And hey, it's done. Okay, as was pointed out to me, we're in 39 and we have not gone very far down this, and it's June. A little late for the fate of Czechoslovakia, but I do like the way they've done this with not everything is 70 days, click button, 70 days. So we will do the first Vienna award. Yeah. No, it's... Yeah. Oh, since we're doing this, okay. We're doing this. Let's see, let me come over here and Google. Google is your quick friend, but don't overly rely upon stuff. Okay. Okay, no, that isn't it. Okay, this give OBs. Yeah, we can look at this for a quick moment. As we can see here, this is the 1st Panzer Division here, and we can see Panzer Regiment here, and they get rid of the 2nd Panzer Regiment in October 1940 after the Battle of France. And so, and I think here, I don't know, we're not going to look at all of them, of course, now. So they remove a lot because they found, is what they're calling the Abteilung or battalions or whatever. And so it's, yeah, no, don't push me to rant and rave here. And so they found, okay, how do I put this? A division is a thing. It is more than the sum of its parts. It is a fighting component. Now, if, and you know, at this sort of time, not maybe ideally in the type of tanks that they had in 1939, but I think most of the divisions were fully equipped. You know, they had Panzer Is instead of Panzer IIIs and things like that for sure, but they were sort of ideally set up. But as the war goes on, definitely not. And so if you have a division that, you know, you can only have so much artillery effectively per division because you have transport needs. And this goes for an infantry division or an armored division or anything. how many wagons or trucks hauling artillery shells? How many wagons or trucks hauling either gas or food for the horses, hauling the wagons, for those, for the trucks that are trucks or wagons moving the artillery shells. So you can only effectively maneuver around, or otherwise you're getting too much traffic jam. Only so much artillery per division. Okay, so when you're looking at the shift over getting ready, basically the doubling of panzer divisions going ready into the Soviet Union, and basically cutting most of them in half for the strength of the panzers. What you're doing is creating more units that yes, they're weaker because they have fewer panzers in them in that sense, but you have more units that are capable of putting artillery fire effectively on the enemy. More units, or you have more infantry, more support, more of that type of elements. So you're not just saying, oh, we're cutting the panzer divisions in half in strength, but doubling them so it's equal strength. No, you're actually increasing the force size. The main problem with what Germany did for the invasion of Russia by basically cutting the panzer in half for going into Russia is the lack of sustainability of operations. Tanks break down after a while, and so, as well as get knocked out in combat, not necessarily destroyed, but knocked out of effective use. And so for another Battle of France, it would have been great to reduce strength. But you're going for the battle in the Soviet Union, and your units were down, the units that were getting deep in there, the panzer units, they're getting down to like 1/3 or less strength when it comes to panzers. But a lot of their reduction in combat effectiveness is just simply vehicles that have broken down along the line of advance that are being repaired in forward depot shops. So like one particular day they go, we've got 20 effective tanks. Now tomorrow we may still have 20 effective tanks, but 4 of the tanks that we had today have broken down, but we've gotten 4 tanks that had broken down fixed and are back into operation. So you don't have the sustained push. So I don't know what the right solution is for the invasion of the Soviet Union, but it's definitely a thing. So, I understand tennis. You're being supportive. And so the right balance for and they had some light divisions that they found weren't really effective because they too just didn't have the sustainability of combat operations, often with maybe one panzer battalion. And they also had panzer grenadier divisions, which are basically a smaller motorized infantry division, because an infantry division as normal, first Welle. German divisions are organized as first Welle, second Welle, and Welle is basically, I think, translated as wave. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave. I think they go beyond that. But the best divisions, fully equipped, are first Welle divisions. And those are big infantry divisions. The Panzer Grenadier divisions are smaller in the number of effective infantry battalions, but they make up for it in their mobility. Be able to load all your infantry into trucks and drive all at once means that you can shift forces around much quicker than you can being towed by horses, or your support wagons towed by horses, and walking, because an infantry battalion doesn't function very long without its wagons, because how many rounds? Like a lot of the Germans, okay, German infantry, you got 120 some rounds on them. How fast do you shoot that up? And what are you going to do after you shoot up your 120 rounds? Go home? Fix your bayonet and hope the Soviets don't push at that moment? So you need your wagons to bring your ammo up. And so shifting your battalions around tactically, I'm not talking like in this scale, but tactically, having them motorized and having the support elements motorized is an immense improvement. So you don't need quite as big of formations. It gets big, I feel like the focuses need to be much shorter time. Yes, IKB, you're absolutely right with that. I'll go away. Toy jet. And so, yes, and I like what they've done with the focus tree. Now, I don't know. How much should focus trees be rigid versus flexible? I mean, I guess it's the easy way to say it. And obviously it's a tree here, but by that I mean, and I'm in no way saying it's wrong, organization tote that they have set up here. You got to be at war. Okay, that seems fine. Not exactly sure what supposedly organization tote, why it's wartime, but okay. Organization tote, of course, is 38-39 madly building the west wall. But yeah, so he's doing that, and before that, doing a lot of the Autobahn stuff, and he requires has advanced organization. And so, but, how much do you put in on, how flexible do you want to be? And there's good reasons for both viewpoints, flex and then that. I know Toy Jet is just being funny, but we see how well battleships worked in World War II. Not very well. That's how well the P-1000 would work. Even if it would work, it would just simply be bombed. Aircraft would come over, drop a bunch of bombs, bye, and it's done. Because it can't move, can't hide, it's just a big land battleship. If you're just looking at engineering. Okay, we need more motorized, more anti-tank, more a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know, and I quite honestly just don't know, whether the size of my army is the appropriate size or not for what the mod considers a thing. Heavy artillery, anti-tank. Let's throw another couple of factories of anti-tank and another 2 factories of heavy artillery. As if you're thinking like that, you need to build more verbal wins. Just ask Gaijin. Yes, and Gaijin, it's a wonder weapon. Now, of course, the P-1000 was really nothing more than a napkin designed
Bereit zum
kind of
Aufzug.
thing, in that there was no real thought or plan to actually build the thing. It was just, we could do this. Some guy sitting around a restaurant or bar or something and going, yeah, we could do this. What do these look like? I don't even know. We inherited that. Oh, wow, it's a... Is this one of your, Uncharted? Did you, create this OOB Snell division for, Austria by any chance? Or is that just standard game thing? Hey, Deadly Sky Blue, how you doing? Okay, first Vienna Award. Because where are the tanks? They should have tanks. Austria should have tanks in their Schnell division. They had a battalion of tanks. Now mostly CV-33s bought from Italy. So, you know, little things with machine guns on them. That's all they were, but they did have tanks in their Schnell division. Okay, so first Vienna Awards. We're also going to now power through. We have enough men. Big enough army they think we can get. Now, it was earlier, fairly early, late winter, early spring, I think it was, is when Germany invades Czechoslovakia. Advanced machine tools, very good. Factory camouflage, not that that's a bad idea, but let's do rubber production. Food industry, very good also. And which factory shelters? Bomb damage. We're wanting to get that done first. And then probably light on the size of my Air Force. Okay. And somewhat out of date, I'm sure. 250 spare early. Okay, so let's put them up. Okay. We'll put them up over here as interceptors. We really don't need bombers over here right now, so let's move them to here. Tactical bombers. Again, you're going to be primarily defensive over. Okay, these guys. There. Now let's roll another 100. just go after the bombers. We'll go after bombers and fighters. Mainly just looking right now at offensive operations in the west when we go to war for the air, and some offensive stuff. Want to become famous? No, we don't want to buy any followers. Whatever bot that is. Okay. Let's see about ground attack. What do we have here? Not a lot. I've way underbuilt the Air Force, and I realize that. Just obsessed with getting enough artillery. Okay, because it's coming soon. Okay, oh, pause. I wish these popped up in pause. Yes, we're going to set up the puppet state of Slovakia. Of Czechoslovakia, yeah, okay, we can put the squeeze on them. Okay, so that gets here. Reassert claims, fully derived. It's claimed by Memel. Okay, that looks pretty good. I don't think we're going to push that. Let's see what else we want to do. Siegfried line, I don't think we want to take 70 days on that right now. Don't know if that's enough to hold it. Auxiliary Autobahn. 20 days, 70. I don't know that we want to. Base is 21 days. That looks nice. We might try that. Expand dockyard facilities. I'm always a sucker for expanding production capabilities. U-boat effort, 35 days. Yeah, we'll spend the 21 days and get the air bases. Okay, so what was that? So can someone explain what's happening here? Oh, so this is set up as some sort of Reich commissary? Right. Yeah. That's an interesting question. Trying to think here. Yeah, hmm. Okay, well, first off, there wasn't a Reichskommissariat in this classics in the Reichskommissariat sense in the East. That's for sure. Bohemian and Moravia. How do I put this? In almost every way that it matters within this game, with the only exception that I can think of is drafting manpower into the army. It is functionally part of the Reich in game terms. Yes, I know Konstantin van der Roth is see he oh, let's look at this here. And yeah, I just we're gonna go along with this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what is Van der Roth's title here for this exactly? Which tells you a lot about. No, I don't want that. There we go. Where is, let's try to look up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, he is protector of Bohemia and Moravia. So now I know there is a Czech collaborationist government going on at this time. I know very much so that. So, but it's no longer Reich Minister of Foreign Affairs. He is protector of Bohemia and Moravia. Yeah, hello, Logan. How you doing? Good morning. Do you see Sir Gary Grigsby's War in the East? I have a small series. I have not played the big whole campaign of War in the East. You want to look around my channel on the page. So I played it some. It's really good. Okay, wouldn't you call Occupy? No, well, okay. One, Czechoslovakia has 0 armed forces, and so it was a Reich protector. Yes, a Reich protectorate, but it wasn't. It wasn't like it's going in the east. There was entirely. Did they not give their industry and manpower? Those Reich protector, they still give. Yes, I know they still give you industry and manpower. But they don't build any divisions, just police forces. Yeah, well, there was almost no Czech police forces. See, my biggest problem is I can't build anything here. Can't build radar, can't build an airbase, can't build more factories. Yeah, I sort of see these slots maybe all full, but which I don't know if that's appropriate either. But I can't expand the check. Industries can't use this. And it's a fixed finite element. And that's what I don't like about this. Because I presume I can occupy other territories here. And I don't have to set up a Reich Protectorate. I get to occupy. Now, maybe, I don't know. I hope to hell I get to build military factories in Warsaw and places like that, because that was direct occupation by Germany, even though it was part of the general government. So, ooh, yeah. Everything except manpower. This should be part of Germany, and Germany intended it. It's functioning. You can build in your puppet states. You can build air base. Yeah, no, but I'm talking about building more factories. And I can't build radar stations. Can I? Well, maybe I can. You see, they're not allowing me to build here. Okay, well, I don't know. And also get full measure back for production. I don't know. I'm just... This is unexpected. Oh, I don't know. It's not entirely terrible, but... This is much more occupied zones than setting up puppet states. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode, not the live stream, but the episode. Those watching later on YouTube, I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and you can also tell me why I'm wrong about everything I'm saying. I would appreciate that, as long as you back it up with some facts. Thanks so much. See you next time for more Hearts of